Oh, I forgot to change the title. Oops. Stream information. OLS playoffs. This is round 3, I believe. Whoops. I know I forgot something. DillDouDou versus Blackrock Battle Bunnies. I know I forgot something. DillDouDou versus Blackrock Battle Bunnies. I know I forgot something. DillDouDou versus Blackrock Battle Bunnies. I know I forgot something. DillDouDou versus Blackrock Battle Bunnies. Alrighty then, chat room. Let me make sure I am all set up. If I close the dock window, that's fine. Alrighty then, chat room. Let close that, that's chill. Make sure I am. Oh, close that. Okay, I think we're good now. This is round 3, right? Yes, this is round 3. Alright, y'all. So, important things for this series. The winner of this will go on to play Bud Light Aces in losers finals. And then the winner of that, excuse me. Wait, did I say the loser? I meant the winner. The winner of this, if I didn't say that, will go on to face Bud Light Aces in losers finals, and then the winner of that will go on to advance against the Nestle Raptors. And yeah, I mean, both teams having some pretty strong series. Their last ones, you know, I think for the last series that we had, DillDouDou or not DillDouDou, Blackrock Battle Bunnies versus Kyle's Kamikaze Cadets. You know, I think we saw some very good stuff, and obviously Disney Princesses versus DillDouDou, 2-0 in favor of DillDouDou. So yeah, some very strong results here coming into this series. This should be a banger, honestly. Should be a really good one. And yeah, I am updating everything now so that this works properly. Unfortunately, I have been swamped, I say, with homework. So I think this is just game 1 now for this series 1. Boom. All right. Let me just finish something up real quick. I believe that is all correct now. Cooking. Try not to burn the house down. House might be burning a little bit anyway. It's cooked. think I have everything set up properly now. Sorry for the wait. It was a rough one. Turn that off. Red team logos, turn that off. Series 1 spectate, turn that on. Turn HUD image, HUD stats. Alright. Cooking now. If my League of Legends would load. Okay, it loaded. We're good. Oish. Oish, oish, oish. What? Is this broken? Looks broken. Definitely broken. What? Because it's not broken. Okay. What do you mean? I don't know. I can hear. I might also just not be talking. But, yeah. Hello, hello. Type in leak chat if you can hear me. Okay, there you go. You can, I just wasn't talking before. Sorry. I'm getting everything set up. This thing is broken. Why is it not showing the right series? Um, Blackrock Battle Bunnies. Why is this showing the complete wrong draft? Does it do it if I push it? Yeah, testing, testing. Oh, it does. That's not supposed to happen. Can't have nice things, man. Oosh. I do it the manual way. Oh, it fixed itself. Huzzah! All me. All me. Alright. I think that's showing the right thing now. Let me just double check real quick. Oosh. Paste that. And then you twitch.tv upit.lol. Paste that. And then you I gotta turn myself up, it's cooked. I'm at max, it's extra cooked. I turned my audio up at one point. How do I do this again? It was here. Sound settings. Nope, not here. I think it was this one actually. Um, Hello? That might be better. We'll bump that too. Alright, if I'm deafening now, oh, wait, it looks like I'm deafening now. Okay, let's turn that back down. I just watched the mic aux bar just turn completely red when I talked a little bit too loud. So, we're gonna hope this is good. Okay, my bad, y'all. It's time for draft now. As we make it in, and alright, breakdown, lightning fast. Blitzcrank for Curse of Dragons, one of his strongest picks. A great pick against DillDouDou. They kind of mind melted them the last time they played it. The Maokai here, most likely for Biddles, has been a staple pick in the top lane the entirety of the split. Swain for Scoopa in the bot lane. Strong pick. AP allows Krusty Krab to really go whatever he wants in the jungle. Also unlocks the AP AD picks mid. So yeah. On the other side, Yone locked in for Petrichor most likely. Pantheon for Holiday, I would have to guess. And Galio for Chess Dodo. Likely a counter pick to that Maokai. Alright, lightning round over. Obvious bans. Nefiri against it's A2 YOLO actually, I think. Is A2 YOLO in the lobby? Yeah, A2 YOLO. Yeah, it's playing for jungle in on the side of DillDouDou. And then yeah. Alright. Now we have a Sivir ban coming out. Wants to get rid of that, very strong team fighting damage. Already picked 3 melees. Maybe gonna pick another one. So it makes sense to get rid of that now. Morgana ban on the other side. Was it? I believe it was Yusuf Morgana. Shiny Trico played it and just dropped Black Shield on Krusty Krab, and that guy wasn't killable. So yeah, makes sense to ban that one out. As we see, and finally a Lee Sin ban to round it out for DillDouDou. Makes sense. Krusty Krab dropped a 17 in one game on it like 2 weeks ago. One of his staple junglers. Something you don't want him to have. And what will the last ban be for Blackrock Battle Bunnies? Ezreal? Another one. Just a strong, disengaged champ. Kind of lets Rags play his game. So don't want that to happen. The DillDouDou pick still not locked in yet. Still pondering, deciding. Trying to figure out what they will be going for. A Moo is going to be the lock-in. All right. As we wait for the pick for the side of Blackrock Battle Buddies to come in. Garrett? Can we talk about how this is an R5 ADC pick, by the way? Rag's the boss, never change. Unless it's Galio ADC, in which case, you know what? I respect it. And then in the end, it is going to be that Graves, again, like I said before, the AD mid jungle here coming out for the side of Blackrock Battle Bunnies, enabled kind of by that having full AP in the side lanes between the Maokai and the Swain. And the Vayne hover. This is Arax the Boss champ. He was an avid Vayne player for a long time. And he hasn't whipped it out a lot recently, but if there was ever a game the Vayne is locked in, Rags the Boss. Rags the Boss, this is all on you. You have the comp around you. Locks in the Vayne. I want to see it. I want a carry performance here. Does he have what it takes, or will he choke when the lights are bright? Yeah, overall, I must say I like the I don't know actually. Like this Vayne pick is very I think it's very strong this game. I like the comp that Blackrock Battle Bunnies has. You know, they're very brawlery, very melee. I think it does good into everything except the Vayne is my thing. So I feel like this game really falls on Rags the Boss. I don't think that Yon is going to get to do a lot here against this comp. I don't think that they're so tanky. He'll be able to get work done on the side lane though. So actually, does anyone in chat know? Does Garrett just one shot Yon? Like just straight up? Like is it a playable matchup in the slightest in the side lane? Because I was gonna say he could push, but I don't know if he could push. But yeah, I think the Vayne on the other hand is kind of exactly what they don't want to see. You know, that mid range, but it just pumps out damage. Gonna have to be careful, obviously. Graves, Garion, that's a lot of damage that can kind of just get dropped on you. But you know, if there was a player that I trusted to pull out the Vayne here, it's not Rags the Boss, but he picked it, so I'm gonna have to trust him. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I think this game is really gonna come down to the play. Can't wait to see it. We are waiting for a game to start. R from the side of Blackrock Battle Bunnies. And R from both sides. We are in draft. Hallelujah. I want this draft to not take 8,000 years. I have not gotten bitter yet. So, kind of hoping that this ends before then. But it's a hope and a prayer. So, I guess I could take this time to talk a little bit more about the bans. The Fury is an A2 YOLO ban, I believe, specifically. Probably there was broken jungler on the patch, and A2 YOLO played it to great success in the last series that DillDouDou played. Tristana, I'm actually not sure who Tristana is for. That might be for Rags the Boss. They might have some read on some silly goofy Rags the Boss strategy, but I cannot confirm or deny that. And on the other side, I think the bans are a little bit more self-explanatory. Kane ban targeting Krusty Krab. They got demolished by it last time. That Kane kind of just ran over the whole team. So it makes sense. Yeah. I am just going to get set up.
It's just business. I return to my training. Hey, you're lost. But I get it.
This all figured out. as we are now going to go into the 3 minute spec delay. I will be right back. I'm going to go just grab myself some water and then we'll be in it hopefully. See y'all in a second. Hello, hello. As we are in game now, we are getting the delayed pause, of course, because GG. Pings are coming out. All of red side running out. Stacking in the bush now, maybe looking for an invade, but there is not going to be one. Oh my god, wait, is it Pengu Garen? Oh, it's Pengu Garen. This cannot be good for the competitive integrity of our league. Unfortunate. It does appear that my prediction was correct. It is DillDouDou top lane. The Galio pick. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way that this is legal. Ah, GG. That's what we get for. That's what Riot gets for not patching it out. It's no longer April 1st. It's April 7th. To the week. Petrichor is top lane, actually. Important thing to note here. Oh my god, they did the swap. I'm blind. Sorry, yo. So yeah, this is a classic from Rags the Boss. You send your mid laner top lane. You send your bot laner to the mid lane. And then, oh, they are going to spot out Holiday here. And then you send your ADC mid lane. And support starts bot lane with the top laner. But then, because the nerfs only... Because the nerfs end at, 215, you just send your support mid afterwards. Oh my god, this is not good. Rags the Boss already getting hooked. Flashing out, but I mean Shiny Trico is there doing damage. Shiny Trico gets the auto. That's one dead. Holiday is also very low. It's a disaster. Both summons burned out of vein. It's a disaster. Definitely not what you want to see if you're DillDouDou here. The swap not doing what they did. It's a good idea. I mean, you pick Galio top lane, but then you send it bot lane because Scoop is a big fan of those mages. And then your mid laner gets a free lane against the Maokai, and your ADC gets a free lane, you know, laning against Garen. But Holiday's dead. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright, guys. It's alright. It's alright, guys. It's just a faster back. It's just a faster back. Yeah, but that early roam from I hope that we have no listeners on the side of the other one. On the other side of Blackrock Battle Buddies, but the whole point is that you send your support mid and they just flash on Shiny Trico there. You trade flashes at the very least, and then it's impossible. But Curse of Dragons is here again. Flash coming out from Holiday now, but the hook is going to land. Rags the Boss is going to survive just barely. But this swap is looking incredibly rough right now. Yeah, these roams from Curse of Dragons have done an incredible job. The Hex Flash in the bush now. Hook, not going to land. No, maybe not even thrown, but certainly not going to land. Hook is going to go wide. Petrichor getting a good trade. Flash Q, the E is going to execute on the return. Well played by Petrichor there. Does get the solo kill on the top lane. Oh, flash forward by Shiny Trico. The Graves Flash W is going to pick up the kill. It's 2 kills on the Rex. The Boss Holiday's 10 HP. Hook is going to land. Krusty Krab is going to pick up a second kill there. A2 YOLO going in is going to manage to kill Shiny Trico. But there's gonna be a third kill going over to the Graves. Oh, doing some damage. Has no mana though. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get anything here. Krusty Krab is 3-0. I mean, not a particular situation you really want to be in, especially when you swapped for a good lane state like. Exactly. Like this game is already in an incredibly rough position. Scoop just stacking on this Galio. Is gonna get the ult off. I mean, does Galio ever die here? Scoop has 0 mana. Does get the flash. Flash is forward. Scoop. Does Scoop have the mana for this? Oh, if he lands the R recast. Oh, he's dead. Chesto to solo kill. This guy's the goat. Watches his vast. Oh, and another hook is gonna land on the Holiday. Shiny Trico, not level 6 yet. Whoa! Aggressive W4 by Holiday. I mean, it's just on the backside of the fight, so nothing really important gonna happen, but it's a mighty aggressive one. Krusty Krab here is in a bad spot. The Q gonna land. Give it the Rags. Okay, Rags is gonna get it. 150 gold on top of the kill. No? It's a better situation than you were in. Still not the greatest of situations to be in, but... Oh, our second kill going over. Scoop is here. Crystal Dragons has to back off. Scoop burning the Ghost is just going to get condemned away. But W's going to land. E is going to land. Q. Rex, the boss, walking up here is going to be careful. Crystal Dragon still does have hook. Or it will be coming up at least. AT YOLO stealing the camp away. Petrichor is here. Ults for the instant. Oh, lands the Q onto Krusty Krab. That's another kill. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, DillDouDou have more kills. The gold lead is 2k in their favor. Oh no, 1.5k actually, my bad. I can't read, but... Wow. It's back and forth from these two teams. It's an incredible play. Shiny Trico is in a bad spot here. Rags the Boss is just going to pick up another kill here. I mean, just like that, Rags the Boss is back in the game. Does have to burn the Ghost, but this guy's got 3 kills now. Biddles is going to take the W. Petrichor just has Zerker Greaves right now, so not a ton of damage being output by this Yo. Oh, actually, I might have lied. Ult comes out. The turret shot is not going to kill. Both top hitters walking away with slivers of their HP bar. Oh, Curse of Dragons is going to take a kill onto Petrichor though, so not a sliver of HP left, unfortunately. Shiny Trico is just going to get hit by the vein. Not really much that he can do about that. Just kind of going to have to take it. Oh, a lot of people here actually. DillDouDou is going to ult in here. Taunts the Swain. Shiny Trico is spinning. Rags the Ball. I mean, oh, Rags the Ball snagged from over the wall by Curse of Dragons. He's running. Gets the auto on the minion, is going to make it out. Shiny Trico flashing on AT YOLO though. AT YOLO burning the ults. Will Shiny Trico be able to catch him? He's not going to be able to, actually. Meanwhile, Curse of Dragons on the backside, going to take a huge chunk of damage. Crazy game. Absolutely insanity game. Currently from both teams. This AT just goes back to clearing his jungle. Respect. A little bit of a lull in the action right now. Finally. Oh, Petrichor going in on the scoop. Ooh, he's gonna get the cancel on the Blitzcrank. That was nasty. That was nasty. Well played, Petrichor. Oh, Krusty Krab doing a ton of damage here. He's gonna get condemned away, actually. Biddles tried to chase a little bit. Holiday's in a unfortunate situation. Likely trying to just extend that fight for Petrichor to get here. Is gonna stack up. Is gonna land the ult onto Biddles. Has to E out immediately though. Does get Biddles flash. Krusty Krab looking to re-engage. Nothing more really gonna happen. Scoop's not gonna be here in time to really cause a commotion. Oh, Grag's was gonna clean up that kill on the back end of the fight. Ooh, AT Yolo gonna land a double ult. They're actually just gonna execute Krusty Krab. AT Yolo on the run. DillDouDou ult is gonna save him with the magic damage shield. And that's another 3. Scooped out earlier, actually, I think. But that's another 2 kills over. This is gonna be Herald. Oh, no, that's not Herald. Sorry, Blood Grubs. Already have a dragon. Shiny Trico and Petrichor are traded in the volley here. Oh my god. Keep forgetting I can't move my mouse at all. Some important things to note. Rags the boss does finish Yuntel. Same with the Petrichor and finishing the Bork there. So both of them are in very strong position right now. ATL has the Leandries, so he will also be a very significant damage threat right now. On the Saluma, just kind of burning him down. Biddles and Chesto trading. Not much going to come out of that. Just kind of 2 tanks smacking each other. A lot of pigs coming out. Oh, I forgot to turn on objective timers. There we go. A lot of pigs coming out towards this dragon. This will be, I believe, the 3rd objective for feats. Neither team also with a turret, so feats are still available. Blackrock Battle Bunnies, I believe, with the 3 kills. But objective and turrets are still up, and we see here DillDouDou starting up this dragon. This will be the objective. Aggressive Dragon's hook is not gonna land. No steals here today. Spells being thrown here. Krusty Krab is just kind of getting tanked up. The Galley ult is going to get cancelled by the Q from Biddles. Shiny Trico is here now. Going to clean up this fight on the backside. Demacia. It's going to be a 2-for-1 in the end. Not really what you want to see. Here a little, but at the other side of the fight, Petrichor is going to get the turret down there. And yeah, top turret is going to go down first though, so feats will go over to Blackrock Battle Bunnies. A lot of posturing here by the supports. I don't think Curse of Dragons knew that. I mean, I'm sure he knew in a sense that there was a Pantheon over the wall, but no ward to spot him out. We're just trading a little bit with Biddles here. Not much gonna come from this. Actually, take a little bit of a detour back to something I said in the early game when I asked if Garen could, combat this Yone in the side lane. I think that the swap might have been in part to just kind of shut that down. Oh, Krusty Krab is here, but Chesto is backing off already. Shouldn't be anything there. We see here, Petrichor does have gold check. Oh, never mind. They're completely even in gold. Forgot I said anything. First star gold likely doing a lot right now for the side of Teddy Trico. As Biddles is gonna go in. Wax the boss rooted up, going for Krusty Krab now. Yone ult is going to be used. Nothing gonna catch there really. Not quite what you want to see, but they are just going to turn their attention to the Rift Herald now. Oh, stun lands on the Krusty Krab and the taunt to follow. Rags the Boss going to pick up another kill. This guy's downright fed now, and this fight should just be a little bit of a wipe. Holiday ult's a little wide, but yeah, nothing that really matters at this point, unfortunately. Otacon is going to be started up. This should be pretty free from where these guys are at. Where, especially on the other side, where Blackrock Battle Bunnies are at. Just not a lot to contest with there. Ithiel gonna pick up the crab. Narrowly dodging out on a little bit of a drop in from Krusty Krab and Krusty Dragon. Oh, hook is going to land on the Holiday. Not going to come out. Oh, Dragon is going to go over to Krusty Krab, but Blackrock Battle Bunny has to get out here. They're fine. That's just a Dragon over to the side of Blackrock Battle Bunny. Oh, hook is not going to land this time. It was a nice try, but as the Herald is going to get a charge onto that inner turret. Shiny Trico is pushing bot here. This is a Garen. There's a good chance he can just kind of take that whole turret, honestly. Yeah, A2 YOLO looking for an engage here. Scoop gonna ghost out. The Q is gonna land on the Krusty Krab as Holiday and Petrichor both flash in. They know that this fight is kind of over if they get Krusty Krab, honestly. Shiny Trico is the only other damage source. Yeah, this is a wipe. I imagine Shiny Trico is just gonna keep pushing at this point. Yeah, that's all he really can do. Cursive Dragon's gonna ult splash for the minion wave. Clear it. Hook not gonna land. As they're gonna push with this next incoming wave. Now I would imagine Shiny Trico is going to hit the back in that bush. DillDouDou backing just in case he keeps pushing, but yeah, he's out of there. Yeah, I mean, a really good play there. The Q from A2 YOLO landing into the instant flash by both Petrichor and Holiday. I mean, they wanted to kill Krusty Krab, which makes sense. I mean, Swain has Roa Leandries. I mean, this guy's tanky, but you have a Vayne on your side. Like, you have a Vayne and a Borgyone. Like, you're not really worried about the Swain once Graves kind of dies. Like, you just walk it off. Or Exabosh is running down. Scoop here. Now turning his sights on the Cursive Dragon. Shiny Trico is lying in wait in the bush. Exabosh, maybe a bit of an overstep. He's just gonna die. Petrichor ult comes down, lands on the Shiny Trico. He's gonna die too. Holiday and Petrichor. A2 YOLO's on the way though. Krusty Krab is gonna have to play this extremely well. Cursive Dragon's taking a lot of damage. Jumps over the wall into Petrichor though. This is not really where you want to be. It flashes out, but he's just gonna die to the return there. And Petrichor has too much lifesteal. He's got Shield Bow and Bork. Like, Bills is not gonna be able to kill him there. Exabosh maybe a little bit of an overstep, but is just gonna get the fight done. But the fight is just gonna end up going over to the side of DillDouDou anyway because they had more members there, and Petrichor is such a strong damage set too. Bramble Vest coming out for the Galio here. Hook is gonna miss. This is going to be a 4v3 very quickly. Krusty Krab seeing the Yone on the flank is just gonna choose to back out. Shiny Trio again just gonna take out Rags the Boss. All of a sudden this fight is not quite so rough. Never mind, Krusty Krab is just going to die. Petrichoid does so much damage. Yeah, Scoop as well. Even with the tabbies, with the double HP, not great. Holiday using that empowered E for the move speed. She gotta run away. Yeah, I mean, overall, DillDouDou in a great position here. Up 6k gold, I believe. And, yeah, I mean, this is where you kind of want to be. And you're playing the Vayne. Like, I know the Vayne has not done much in the last couple fights. Unfortunately, just kind of getting blown up by the Garen. But even after the fights are just not really playable. This Graves is not... The Garen plays everything on the Vayne, but then and Krusty Krab is unfortunately dead again. His 9th death of the game. Yeah, it was looking so good to begin with too. The swap was so disturbed by the Curse of Dragons rooms, and Krusty Krab just focusing mid. Holiday gonna engage under the turret, but it's not there for much longer. Rags the Boss diving forward with the ult is just gonna keep going, but they don't do any damage to oh, yo, I don't care about this. Yeah. Oh, Rags the Boss is gonna go down again. As AT YOLO under the turrets, no mana. But does have the double burn. Oh, the hook is gonna land actually. They've gotta get out of here. Krusty Krab is here. Oh no. Collected. That's one. Oh, it's gonna be the only one, luckily. That could have been a lot worse. Dragon up in 2 minutes, Baron up in a minute. Things coming down. Shiny Trico, recognizing that he is not quite in a safe place, is just going to turn and run. Oh! And Petrichoid there is just going to get caught out. Shiny Trico, full crit, does so much damage. Just kind of one-shot Petrichoid, even through the shield bow. If you didn't notice, that ult did a lot less damage than you might think it would. That would be because shield bow popped, and it took like half of it. turret gonna go down. The hook is gonna land onto Chestoto here. Hook gonna go wide. And Holiday and Rex, the boss, are the bot side here. Shiny Trico not gonna get out. Curse of Dragon's also probably dead here. Petrichor taking up the turret. Rex the boss, one more Q, and it is gonna get the kill. Baron is gonna go down. Oh, Vayne, there's no Vayne there actually. I mean, Rags the boss is just gonna go down to Krusty Krab, but the Krusty Krab is gonna burn Flash there. Is a little bit of a problem. Oh, the hook is gonna land, and again, just instantly gonna drop everything on him. Scoop is gonna go down to Petrichor here, and that should just be Dragon going over to DillDouDou. Not much they can do about it. Maybe Curse of Dragons can get the steal with the hook. No, it's gonna be gone before he gets there. Hook is gonna land over the wall. Petrichor is just gonna get executed once again by the Garen ult, but good lord. Dragon is gonna go over. That is Infernal Soul. Put this out of DillDouDou. In a great position right now. As actually, I will. Holiday and Chestoto kind of fighting for their lives against this grave. Rags DeVos is running down. A2 YOLO is not killable by Scoop right now. The hook is going to land onto Chestoto. Doesn't get the taunt either. Holiday. Mercurials? Yeah, not Mercurials. I apologize. Oh, but Rags the Boss is going to be able to DPS here, actually. Running straight into Shiny Trico, though. Oh, but the disengage. Biddle's getting autoed down by Rags the Boss. Scoop gonna die as well. Quadra kill onto Rags the Boss. Shiny Trico has no ult, but you have to be really, or no flash. I mean, but you have to be really careful because there's no real running way around this Garen. As he's just gonna run at him. Oh, Shrinebreaker is gonna get the kill. Rags to 0 KD. Chestoto going in there does a lot of damage actually. Oh my god. Almost kills him. Oh my god. Riftmaker, by the way. Good lord. Where did his HP bar go? Oh, Shiny Trico is here. The Yone ult is going to take him over the wall. He is going to get out, actually. Oh, Chestoto going to take a back in the bush right here. Ooh. Goop gonna land the scoop. Not much gonna come. DillDouDou is engaging here onto Biddles. Biddles is very tanky though. Is just gonna make it out with half HP. Not really important. Should just be able to run back to Fountain. As ATL actually gonna go in and get taken out. DillDouDou a little deep, but drags Biddle back into his team actually. That's gonna be a kill over the Holiday. Taking a lot of damage now though. Swain ult is going to fall off. Oh, but Rags the Boss has to be so careful of this Garen. Full build. He is so fast as Curse of Dragons is here. Holiday's just gonna take the hook. Curse of Dragons is gonna go down kind of before anything can happen, but Rags the Boss should just be able to clean up here. DillDouDou is also here as well. Goes for the Garen during the taunt. Not gonna happen again. Another quadra kill for Rags the Boss. FF is gonna come out. Saving Biddles. No penta. And yeah, Rags the Boss gonna end the game 18-8. Well played, damn. Let's get to that post-game screen real quick. Take a look at the damage dealt. Yeah, Rags the Boss doing the most damage in the game. Redemption for your last main game. Yeah, chillax, bro. You just like legit half of your team were just supports, bro. Ah, this guy. Anyway, we'll play Rags the Boss. Definitely kind of put that game on his back. Couple questionable deaths to Garrett in the mid game, but honestly, I can't even fault him for it. Did really kind of get those fights started, and then his team did clean up. So we'll call it. We'll call him a sacrifice. And yeah, 1 second. Some interesting things to note. Petrogor did do the second most damage in the game, I believe, if I'm looking at these numbers correctly. Yeah, also, I mean, just, kind of a dual carry threat here from the side of DillDouDou. Both of them kind of able to cut through those tanky melees later in the game. Man, I think a lot of this game was just unfortunate, I must say, for the side of Blackrock Battle Bunnies. I think that Krusty Krab kind of got shut down a little bit in the earlier stages of the game. Now, at one point, he was 4-9, even though he did come back a little bit to 7-12. Still did a lot of damage, but I mean, the swap even, like, I think the biggest takeaway for this game is that even though the swap didn't do much, like, they still won, which is definitely kind of crazy. Sorry. I am talking at you. Worst part is, no sleep, there is work to be done. Ooh. And just like that, I will unfortunately be right back. I have to go figure something out real quick. Hello. Alright, very sorry about that. Ugh. There is never an end to the work that must be done. JJ's. 4330. One. No. But we are now in lobby for game two. What time is it? 10:10. Duel. We are waiting for a draft to begin. Cheap viewers, you're banned. You're banned. Kaboom. Oosh. What was that? Oosh. So we are gonna get the draft. This is supposed to auto update, I think. Um, did it auto update? It did not appear it auto updated. So we are going to do that. There we go. All right. And just like that, we start out with once again from the side of DillDouDou, Katarina and Kane Vance for Shiny Trico and Krusty Krab respectively. Put in major work on those champions against them the first time around. Not trying to let that happen again. Meanwhile, Shanna and Nefiri for A2 YOLO for anyone who was not here for game one. He played that to great effect in their last series against DSP. Oh, I should probably join. Kaboom. Spectator. Alright. Gwen first pick from DillDouDou. Okay, so opting into banning the Pantheon because they can't pick it anymore. And instead, this was their last ban game one. So interesting to see a little bit of a switch up here in the draft strategy. Hopefully it will do them some good. As the Cho'Gath is going to be locked in on the other side. I wonder what build this is going to be. I'm sure we've all kind of seen the new. I guess it's not even so new anymore. The Cho'Gath build, the what's it called? I don't remember what it's called. Righteous Glory. There we go. Hail of Blades. You just run at them. Wonder if that is going to be the opt-in here, or if it's just going to be. Actually, yeah. I wonder if that is going to be the opt-in here. Zed also locked in. A Krusty Krab special, obviously. Just an amazing player on the champion. It'll be interesting to see what he can do on it in this game. And the Maokai this time for DillDouDou. Now this was the Biddles pick in the last game, but again, Biddles not able to pick it anymore. So DillDouDou are just gonna scoop it up now. And for the last pick, what is it gonna be? What is it going to be? And a Rakan coming out. Very interesting. Oh, this is Rakan B3, so it can't just be Rosiah can just be banned. Now coming out of here. Be interesting to see if that's the direction taken. And the Morgana, however, like I said in the game one draft, this was for Shiny Trico. They played it, and Krusty Krab was nigh unkillable. And that is going to be the lock-in. Yeah, so we're going to get another Shiny Trico Morgana mid here. Definitely looked phenomenal on it in their in its debut game. So could be very interested to see if he could pull it off to similar results. Draftflow appears to be bugging. As I see Rags the Boss in the chat typing Poppy Ban, I wonder if I'm really confused. It appears that there was no bug in. Oh my god, there was no bug in Draftflow. Rags the Boss just thought it was his turn to ban. Who is this guy? GG. GG. Already off to a suspect start. As double ADC ban gonna come out. No Zaya ban, but I actually don't even know how good Zaya is in that comp. So in that comp and against their comp, so it could just very well make sense here. I guess yeah. What's it called? Does not sound very fun. Morgana does not sound very fun for Zaya. The Hoi ban is going to be the last one, targeting Scoop there, who does play at ADC. And they're gonna pick it away. They're gonna pick it away. Crazy. Now I wonder who is on it because I, I'm sure Scoop can play ADCs, but I don't know if that's the position they want him in necessarily. Xin Zhao, however, here for A2 yellow, I believe, would make the most sense considering he's the current jungler. And that is going to be the Xin Zhao lock-in. Going into a Zuri last pick for Rags the Boss, so it will be Zeri Rakan. Very curious what the last pick here is going to be. Seraphine. Very interesting. If I lose 20. Overall, I'm very interested to see how this Scoop ADC in the bot lane goes. I must say, obviously a very good mage player, and I'm sure that they have a decent amount of actual ADC on top of the mages, but
The weak fear
still.
the shadows.
Fear controls them.
As for the comps as a whole, I want to say I do very much like the DillDouDou comp here. I think they have a lot of AOE, a lot of CC. I mean, I think this is just a classic OLS comp, not a classic OLS comp in terms of the champions, but in terms of the identity. I think this is a classic one. A strong ADC, a lot of CC.
Seems you left your brave pants at home. Want me to wait while you go get them? Not a problem.
It is Petrichor on the Gwen and Chestnut on the Mac. I'm very interested to see if they choose to go with that same sending Petrichor top lane to go against Spittles. I can't imagine the Gwen Cho'Gath lane is at all playable. So yeah, I mean, again, Maokai probably the traditional top leader and Petrichor mid, I guess. But I would not be surprised if we saw Maokai go mid against this Morgana and Gwen try and play top lane. As we are now waiting for the spec delay, and once again, I managed to drink the entirety of my water. So I will be right back. And we are back in game as I must Control Shift Z, zoom out, view. There we go. Not much happening as of yet. Oh, and let me display objectives. There we go. Perfect. As once again, the swap is being executed. We see DillDouDou in the bot lane with Holiday right now. Petrogor is top lane, and Raxapulse is in the mid lane. Someone get him out of there, man. And it is Scoopzaya. Curse of Dragons playing the Seraphine. I muted, right? Yeah, okay, I muted. We're good. Holiday has joined Ragstabos in the mid lane on the expected timer. Well, a little bit of trading happening in the bot lane. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Nothing too impactful yet. Oh. Oh, and as I say that, Petrogor is going to pick up the solo in the top lane. And on the other side of the oh, Holiday is gonna burn Scoop Flash. The ITO is gonna get ran out of the jungle there a little bit. Just Dodo now up against the Morgana. Ping's coming out into the blue side jungle here. Petrogor gonna push Biddles out of lane with the ultimate. Rags the Boss and Holiday should just be able to pick up the kill to scoop here. Does have barrier, but is going to land the double root actually. Not even have the barrier on the way out. Well played. Meanwhile, yeah, Curse of Dragons and Shiny Trigger there are going to be able to clean up DillDouDou, get the kill there. Again, in a precarious situation, is going to burn the ult and the barrier this time. Not going to be able to get out though. As once again, just CC chaining DillDouDou to high heaven. Certainly not what you want to have to deal with. Q not gonna land. Zoning Q, zoning Q. As once again, Curse of Dragons is in the mid lane. Just abusing poor old DillDouDou here. As Krusty Krab is here, is going to go in with the ult. DillDouDou gets the knock away. The ult is not going to finish off. Oh, but unfortunately Krusty Krab is going to manage to finish off that kill. The flash W for Morgana with the Q from the Zed. Going to be the end of that Maokai for the third time in this game. Static Shift picked up by Rags the Boss, who's in a very good position at this point. Dragon gonna go over to no, A2 Yolo goes over, tries to get the steal, but is it gonna get it? And is it gonna get out? DillDouDou is here now. Whoa, Rags the Boss jumping over the pit wall now. This should be a hard-winning fight. Petrichor is here. Honestly, if... Oh, yeah. I mean... Blackrock Battle Bunny just gonna walk it off. Not really what you want to see when you burn so many resources there. But yeah. Well played to Blackrock Battle Bunny for managing to get the dragon and just walk it off. Definitely what you want to see if you're them. And Petrichor and ATLO. Ooh, Flash is going to come out. Vittles does not have Flash yet, but has a lot of HP to burn through. And Krusty Krab is here. Is going to go in. ATLO taking up that last turret shot. ATLO's dead. Well played by Krusty Krab. Nuking ATLO. That's going to be another kill going over down. Once again, DillDouDou Getting stunned, getting rooted, getting W'd. Oh my god, this guy heals so much HP. Good lord. He looked killable there. That's crazy. Axe the boss on holiday. Just gotta get out here. Probably just gonna hit the back. Cyclo sword completed for Krusty Krab here. Very, very nice little spike for him. Dragon going to go over to the side of Blackrock Bunnies, their second dragon of the game. That is going to be feats for them. Shiny Trico teleporting in. This is going to be a full-blown team fight here. Fiddles is not here, actually, though. DillDouDou going to get the W off and the Recon Charm. Krusty Krab going in. Oh my god, Rags the Boss is rooted and then stunned. Krusty Krab is going to finish off Rags the Boss with the Flash D. Scoop walking up. ATO going to re-engage. Not going to re-engage. And at the end, it's a 2-for-1. Maybe 2-for-1. Okay. Is going to end up just being a 2-for-1. But on the other side, I mean, it looks like they're just gonna go for the Rift Herald right now. ATO and Holiday. Oh, Krusty Krab has the Hex Gate though. He's gonna be there in time. They can't even smite it. Biddles has R. Yeah, Krusty Krab's gonna be here. This is not where you want to be anymore. A very unfortunate spot. Oh, actually, Rags the Boss is also here. Never mind. Biddles is going to end up picking up the Herald. Oh, the flash over the E from Rags the Boss. Not going to get rooted. Well played. Biddles is going to go down here eventually. Rags the Boss spending quite a bit of time on that, unfortunately. This should also be the turret. Spells are being thrown at the bot lane of DillDouDou, but they're just going to walk it off. Blackrock Battle Bunnies starting up the dragon here. This should be fairly safe one here. Like that Petrifer is going to pick up another kill on the Biddles. Squad is pretty strong at this point. 3-1. Not quite sure if it's enough to deal with this incredibly fed Zed though. Oh, the CC is going to land onto Rags the Boss. Oh. Rags the Boss. Oh, the charm almost, but not enough. Oh yeah, the headers did update. Sorry about that. I'm not sure how to fix that, honestly. Let me see. Let's see. The fight is breaking out over this Otacon. Chess Dodo is almost dead. Q is gonna miss by Vittles, but Scoop is gonna flash for that kill. Yeah, we just see the pings come down. Yeah, I do not know how to fix that. Yeah, it is Krusty Krab on head. DillDouDou are on the blue side of this game. Ooh, Shiny Trickle ult coming down is gonna stun up Atiola. Ooh, Krusty Krab is gonna dodge out on the Zeri W. Huge CC coming to. Oh my god, it's a slaughter. Atiola go. Oh, it's just gonna be a 1 for 5. Not even a 1, it's gonna be a none for 5. Oh, that's a clean ace for the side of Blackrock Metal Bunny. Not what you want to see. If you are DillDouDou, but yeah, sometimes that's just the way it goes. As there to start it up by Blackrock Metal Bunny is almost down. Fiddle's gonna claim that with the ult. A little bit of a fight breaking out here. Rex, the boss, just getting here now. Petrichor dealing good damage though. Krusty Krab is dancing through this fight. Rex already taking so much damage. Yeah, Scoop's just gonna clean up. Krusty Krab inside the pit still. Never really any threat to him. And that's gonna be a 1 for 5 this time, and an FF is gonna come out for the side of DillDouDou. This game is not winnable. And yeah, that's going to be tying up our series 1-1. So we take it to game 3. Hello, continue button. There we go. Yeah, Petrichor dealing good damage, but a lot of that can probably just be chalked up to sitting in the side lane versus a decently tanky Cho'Gath at the end of the day. Yeah, game 3 incoming. The series is best of 3, dear God. I would not. Best of 5 at starting at 9? No, thank you. Yeah, it's best of 3 up until. I'm not sure if it's the finals, as in losers final and winners final, or if it's the finals, as in just grand finals on between Nestle Raptors and whoever makes it out of the lower bracket. But yeah, I mean, Just a great game from Krusty Krab. Scoop, I never said anything, man. Great performance on the Zaya. You are not just a mage one trick. And likewise, Shiny Shriko once again. 3-0-12. The Morgana comes out of left field, but man, does he know how to play it. Ooh. Um, Sorry, I'm just trying to figure something out. Hopefully, we get our Arcane 3 coming up soon. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, whoops. Uh-huh. Alright, and I'm back. We are in. Oh, good lord. Alright, what do we have here? Shiny Trico on Kiana, Krusty Krab on Pantheon, Scoop on Hui, Biddles on Galio, and Curse of Dragons on Anivia. Not quite sure what's happening there. We're going to have to get into game to find that one out. On the other side, we have, assume it's Rags to Boss on Baris, Holiday on Rel, Etiolo on Skarner, Chess Dodo on Maokai, and Petrichor on Syndra. Sorry, you guys can't see all of this right now. Unfortunately, the right side is cut off. We are in spec delay, waiting to get into the final game. Ooh. And it appears that we are loading in now. I heard the sound at least. Nothing showing up though. And we are back in. Slam that transition. There does appear to have been a pause. And yes, it does appear that the champions were indeed correct. Can I move these around, please? There we go. And it is standard lanes for the first time. It also is Anivia support, just to be clear. Ooh, Holiday going in here. Nothing much gonna come of it. Ragged the Boss actually taking a decent amount of damage. Good fear by Scoop. Pretty large chunk there. Petrichor might just be oh, he is gonna knock Krusty Krab out of his jump, but not gonna be enough on the wrong side of the lane, and that's gonna be an early kill going over to Krusty Krab. Not what you want to see, judging by the games that we've had before. Scoop here, just dead, unfortunately, actually.
flames